Yeah. Hey everyone. I decided to do another vlog because why not? I mean, there's a tiny bit to talk about. The first and most important thing would be my submission to ESA, which is Golden Sun 90%. The thing is, I just don't have like the energy to do things during the week. So I have to see that I can get the 90% thing done on weekends, like until I absorb the strats and the new things I don't know about the route, and then maybe I can actually do some runs during the week, depending on how work went, how work goes. But I'm pretty sure I will find some time to do runs like right after work, since the run is like 3 hours, sub 3 hours ish, depending on how good I am at the game. And to be honest, I don't think that I'm that bad at Golden Sun, but it should be okay. I should find some time, and hopefully the race will be accepted to ESA, so I can do some sellout strats. Like try and collect money to get me to ESA, because I don't think I can afford everything on my own. Well, maybe I do. I will just see how it goes. Other than that, streaming so far is going really well. I do enjoy it, and surprisingly, the Beta Quest is really popular. I get a lot of viewers doing that, and it's a lot of fun to do as well. So it's like a double win. Yeah. I think that was it about like gaming and streaming. So to get things done with like this vlog. Oh, Jesus Christ! I just can't talk. Yeah. I'll just finish with stories about work, I suppose. Okay. So here you can see what I have to do right now. It's prism jaws made of aluminium. Well, you can't see the mouse cursor, I suppose, but well, yeah. The thing is, I did everything well except for the middle part, the middle diagonal thing. The thing is, like, it looks like this now. So you might think, oh hey, it doesn't look bad, but the thing is, the small flat surface on the edge is on one side a tiny bit wider than the other. I think it's like 0.5 millimeters actually. So at first I tried to make the diagonals like hit, so it actually is a valley, or let's say a pyramid, for like better measure. Let me switch out to this one so you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, this one is a little bit fucked, as you might actually see. The thing is, like the first one I did, I completely messed it up because you have to zero your position, and then after you turn it around to do the other side with on the milling machine, you have to counter, because there's a small, let's say a small gap. Yeah, as you can see it maybe on the other picture better. Yeah, there is a small gap. Like you can see the thing in the middle of the two things. Like everyone has a small gap. I think it's also, yeah, you can see it on the small drawing right on top. So the thing is, once you turn it around, you have to calculate in or factor in that little gap. The little gap is like 4 millimeters wide, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. The first time, I just had a complete retard moment. I just moved 3.1 millimeters for whatever reason. Don't ask me why. And it obviously turned out wrong. And then I just adjusted when my mentor came, and he said, like, what the fuck, 3.1 millimeters? Why? You have to go 4.5 millimeters. And I said, okay, well, okay, yeah, sure. Makes total sense. And then still, every single one I did, I messed up 5 out of the 9 I have to do. Because one edge was always a little bit wider than the other, and I couldn't figure out why. And then he said, okay, clearly you're doing something wrong. Okay, that's the wrong song. Clearly you're doing something wrong. Let me just, like, basically guide you, like he was watching over me and explaining some shit, how to get properly with the line you drew on the thing to get the middle that you want for the triangle thing. And it worked out well, and then he just went away and said, okay, come to me when you're done. And then I was like milling the thing, and then when I did the second side, I put it out and looked at it. It's still the same thing, and like, hey, well, you helped me, but it's still shit. It still doesn't work the way it should. And then he was like, okay, wait, like, I don't understand why. It's just like really curious, and and I said, wait a second, why 4.5? Like, we have, okay, the picture's a bit bad right now. Can I rotate it? Can I rotate it? I don't think I can rotate it here, right? No, I can't. I can't rotate it, but whatever. Like the whole thing, the whole jaw is 35 millimeters wide, and the center of the thing is like 15.5. So you get to 31 in total. And then I was like, hey, wait a minute, why 4.5? It's 4. And he's like, oh shit. And then, well, okay. Yeah, sure, it's 4. Let's just start over again. And like, so out of the 9 I had, 5 are just shit. And now I have 4 that actually work. But the problem is they have to fit together, and I have like 3 pieces. There you can see, yeah. There is a small gap on the width, and there's a big gap on the width, and like the middle is big, is really big, but that doesn't matter. The middle is always the same, but they have to fit together, and like I've got 3 pieces where the big gap is on top. Only one where the small gap is on top. It's so stupid, and it just doesn't work. So I think I have to like do, I don't know, 6 more, which is a huge pain because I spent like 2 days doing all that thing because it's so shit to do. Obviously, the first part is really easy because you just like mill the thing a bit to the proportions, and then you have to do some gap spacing thing, and then you have to turn the head of the milling machine like 30 degrees and middle out the whole shit again. Because it's so shit to do. But once you get the thing done, it's like rather easy. But middling out the thing and zeroing that is a little bit shit. But whatever. But yeah, that basically finishes my vlog for today. I hope it was like somewhat interesting. Probably not. But at least I did an update of some sort of things. But yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on stream, I suppose. Goodbye.